Guys, welcome back to Sports Talk with Chris. This is the post-game reaction of the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Chargers. The game just ended, and we do have a winner. The Kansas City Chiefs did beat the Los Angeles Chargers 27-24, and it was a heck of a game, guys. I did do a post-game preview to see what will be the over-unders, the matchups, predictions, everything. Right now, the spread was for the Kansas City Chiefs to win by 4 points or more, and right now the Los Angeles Chargers did catch that spread, only losing by 3 points, and the over-under was 54 points. 24 plus 27, it does reach 51, just for all those sports bettors out there. And what a heck of a game, guys. I did a post preview of this game, and a lot of different things did come about, right? There were a lot of different matchups that we had to keen in and actually do it. Get it keen in, like Keenan Allen. For example, the first one was who was going to replace Keenan Allen this week. Last week, he got hurt with a hamstring injury. So who was going to be the person to step up? Justin Herbert needed somebody in the offensive end to make sure the Kansas City defense was on their toes. And this game, guys, Mike Williams did not disappoint, getting 8 catches, 113 yards, and a touchdown in the game against the Kansas City Chiefs. What a heck of a game by Mike Williams. Justin Herbert threw for 48 attempts, 38 completions, 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception with a QBR rate of 100.5, right? Now, with a stat line like that, you will think Justin Herbert destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes threw 35 attempts, 24 completions, 235 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So regards to stats, you would say that Justin Herbert did a little bit better. Now, the one thing that did kind of defeat the Los Angeles Chargers, guys, was the running game. The running game was little to non-existent. Austin Eckler rushing for 14 times, 39 yards, 2.8 yards per carry. That's clearly not going to happen. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, Clyde Edwards rushed 8 times for 74 yards, and the longest play of the game was 52 yards plus that face mask at the very last quarter to set up the game-winning touchdowns for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, a lot of things did happen, guys. In the very first quarter, there was little to no action. A lot of it was purely defense, and only the Chargers scored a field goal. Now, within the first half, guys, it was very interesting just to see how the Chargers did defend Patrick Mahomes. And at halftime, it was 10 points to 7. Kansas City Chiefs had 7. The Chargers had 10. The Kansas City offensive line cannot hold Mac or Bosa on the defensive end. The front line for the Los Angeles Chargers did its thing. They sacked Mahomes, they pressured Mahomes, they got hits on Mahomes, pushed him down to the ground, and made him feel uneasy in the first half. And not for nothing, I always thought and I did believe that this game was going to be a shootout, and I didn't think there was going to be too much defense on these games. Justin Herbert did start to pick up the pace and every single drive. Now, in my opinion, I thought the Chargers won the first half, and by them only being up 3 points at halftime was very, very surprising because they did play a very dominant game. Now, obviously, in regards to the receiving corps for the Kansas City Chiefs, Travis Kelce did lead the way with 51 yards, 5 receptions, and the longest one was a 19-yard catch. Now, a lot of things did happen, guys, because Juju Smith was not in the game, basically. He might as well not have been. He only got 3 receptions for 10 yards. He did little to no effect in this game, guys. Now, Juju did and was the main target and was the main receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs last week. Now, regards to the offensive side, guys, Patrick Mahomes was only limited to 235 yards. The Chargers played a lot of man-to-man. And one thing's for sure, guys, the absence of Tyreek Hill actually did show, in my opinion. There was nobody really scared of the long ball. There was no long ball. Patrick Mahomes did his thing. Whenever he did get pressure, he did come out the pocket, and the longest pass he threw was around 41 yards, the only one. Now, last year, he did average around 2 or 3 completions of 35 yards or more. And this game, it was only that one pass. Now, he did get pressure a lot, like I was saying, and that was a huge key matchup for the Chargers and really kept it very, very close until the very end. Now, regards to the third quarter, guys, once the third quarter started coming in, I guess Mahomes and Justin Herbert started to pick up the pace and was really in the rhythm, and each of those teams scored a touchdown. Justin Herbert passed to Mike Williams for 15-yard touchdowns, and the Chargers were up 17-7. Patrick Mahomes came right back down and passed to Justin Watson 41-yard touchdown, and that was a beauty of a pass. And the Kansas City Chiefs were only trailing by 3, 17-14, and the fourth quarter where Mahomes magic, the magician, actually tried to come in. They continued to pile on the yardage and continue to pile on the scores. They scored 2 field goals and a Jalen Watson interception. Justin Herbert for 99 yards straight to the house. And the score was 27-17 at one point, and with 1 minute and 15 seconds left, Justin Herbert passed to Joshua Palmer down to the middle for a 7-yard touchdown pass, bringing it 24-27. With a minute and 15 seconds left, they had to do an onside kick. Fortunately for the Los Angeles Chargers, it did hit a Kansas City Chief defensive player, but the Kansas City Chiefs did go back on and grab the ball to end the game with 3 kneels in a row. Kansas City Chiefs won this game, but it was very exciting until the very end. In my opinion, it was probably more exciting than both of their games in week 1. And these teams, guys, I'm pretty sure they will meet again later down the line. It's just going to be very exciting just to see how these two teams continue to play throughout the rest of the NFL season. The Kansas City Chiefs next week play the Indianapolis Colts, while the Los Angeles Chargers do play the Jacksonville Jaguars next week. Now, the Chargers are 1-1, and the Kansas City Chiefs are undefeated at 2-0. And it was a pretty exciting game, guys, but let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. What's your reactions? What could have been better? What was some key matchups that just completely destroyed the Chargers, or what could have Patrick Mahomes done better, a little bit better in the offensive end? Now, in my opinion, guys, the one big mistake that the Chargers did was that interception throw by Justin Herbert at the 1-yard line at the goal line. And that could have clearly, in my opinion, changed the game upside down. But that huge turnover really set the tone for the Chiefs and just gave them the momentum. Right, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. If you have any questions, any concerns, just let me know down in the comment section. Let's talk about it, and I'll see you guys next week, Thursday. See you guys tomorrow. I will be posting a little bit more videos a little bit more frequently, but let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of what's going to happen. Do you think Patrick Mahomes will win the MVP of this year for the NFL season, or Justin Herbert? Because these two QBs are potentially top 5 in the MVP race. I did a video on that as well, but let me know down in the comment section. If you did like this video, like, subscribe, hit the follow button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.